Hi, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Technically, I am also new because I started this channel like 3 to 5 years back and then I forgot all about it. But I intend to be more consistent from now on. So, quick introductions. My name is Aparna Pednikar. I have been a journalist in the travel, luxury, lifestyle, and jewelry space for the last 17 to 20 years, and I continue to write. These are the articles that I have written and continue to write. I am also a trained gemologist as well as jewelry designer. Here at Swapnanjali Jewelry Studio in Pune, we handcraft contemporary jewelry that you can wear on a regular basis, not just for women but also for men, in gold and silver, studded with colored gemstones. This is my trusty baksa. These are my gemstones. God, please arrange them nicely. Um, not just, like I said, not just for women but also for men. I love gender agnostic jewelry, but more about that later. Coming to the topic of today's video, which is this wonderful love story and about two of the most famous and beloved colored gemstones that people have used for centuries for engagement rings, which is the emerald and the sapphire. I've written about the emerald, I've written about the sapphire, but this love story is so much of fun. So much of fun. Dude, what's wrong with your English? So much fun. I'm going to start right away instead of. Okay, but before starting, let me tell you a little bit of my experience about these two gemstones for engagement rings. Using colored gemstones is not very common in India for engagement rings, but it really says a lot about your character and about your love story when you pick a colored gemstone over a diamond, or you combine it with diamonds, because diamonds is literally just one tone. You need color in your life. You need to depict the individuality of your love story in a colorful way. You have to use gemstones. They're really a lot of fun and they add a lot of color to your life in general. Comparing emeralds to sapphires, sapphires are higher up on the Mohs hardness scale. They are a corundum, so they are 9, while emeralds are just 7. So it is said that sapphires are more durable than emeralds. But honestly, I love emeralds. I've been wearing my ring on a daily basis, which is not an engagement ring, but I've been wearing it for the past 6 years. I've had absolutely no problem. My advice to you for emeralds is, if whenever you're getting any emeralds set in a piece of jewelry, do it from a trusted karigar or a jeweler that you trust, because there is a tendency for them to cleave or to break or to scratch. But once they're safely ensconced in your ring or your piece of jewelry, they'll stay just like that for years. You won't have a problem. This sapphire obviously is no problem, a very durable stone. Now we move to the real meat of the video, which is the story. This is a story, a love story that I've really enjoyed researching for a different article that I've been writing on, and that I finished writing. So, dear, please come back to the point. The period was the 1930s, and Jacques Cartier had sent one of his men to Baghdad to purchase a large consignment of gemstones. A man went to Baghdad. तो Baghdad में they like बहुत ही खुफिया है. The very secretive affair was buying gemstones. They said you can't send any details back to your boss. You just send him this obnoxious amount of money that we require. So our man dutifully sent it. Jacques dutifully sent the money, and he was very excited because he thought he'll get this large khazana of gemstones, considering the amount that he had sent. But when the Cartier employee came back to Paris, he came back with just one little pouch, and in that pouch was this amazing single emerald gemstone that was the size of a bird's egg. Jacques was thrilled because it was a brilliant gemstone, but there was a problem, because remember, this was the 1930s, it was the Great Depression. Hitler was being a pain in everybody's ass, so it wasn't a time when he could have sold the gemstone of that size. What he had to do, unfortunately, was to cleave it, or was to cut it in half. One half of the gemstone, one half of the emerald, he sold to a American businessman, American millionaire, and the second part, which was a 19.77 carat emerald, was bought by King Edward VIII of England, who had this very torrid love affair with the notorious American socialite Wallace Simpson. I wrote this wonderful article for Vogue many years ago about the most exciting jewelry scandals from all over the world, and obviously Wallace had to feature in it along with Maharani Sita Devi, but that's for another day, another story. In this story, he fell madly in love with her. It is said that he fell in love with her because she didn't treat him like a king. And she was an American. His status didn't matter. His royalty didn't matter. Other women used to fall all over him, were enamored by his status as would-be king. But she couldn't care less. Typical American woman, which is why he fell madly in love with her. Although she was married at that time, which caused a massive scandal. Of course, how dare our would-be king fall in love with an American woman, a commoner, and that to a socialite, that to an American. Gosh, how low can he stoop? So there was an uproar, but he was quite firm. He wanted to marry her, so he bought this 19.77 carat emerald from Cartier, and he made them set it in a platinum ring, which he had inscribed with a very interesting message. And this is a lesson to the people who have very banal and boring messages on their inscribed on their engagement ring. Rahul loves Priya or whatever. Try to be creative. The message that he had inscribed was, we are ours now 27 into 36, not 24 into 7. हम साथ साथ हैं हमेशा, but we are ours now 27 into 36. Why? Because he proposed on the 17th of October 1936, on the very same day that Wallace Simpson was granted divorce from her husband, Ernest Simpson. So she got divorced, he proposed, she accepted, and they lived happily ever after for 35 years, I think it was. But I don't know if it was happily, but they were definitely together. So much for emeralds being a symbol of mercury and fickleness and lack of commitment. And of course, sapphires are a symbol of commitment. Beautiful gemstones both. But if you like fun and interesting stories about jewelry and gemstones, please encouraging me. Dude, what's wrong with your English today? Please encourage me by subscribing to this channel and by liking this video or sharing it with friends of yours. And I look forward to seeing you the next time.